You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the July 23rd meeting for the LaPorte County Redevelopment Commission. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accessLaPorteCounty.org.
Good evening. Going to call the LaPorte County Redevelopment Commission meeting for Wednesday, July 23rd at 4 p.m. to order. If everybody please stand for the pledge. Connie?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mary Jane.
Adam Karonka.
Present.
John Carr. Scott Cooley.
Here.
Tom Fath.
Present.
Randy Novak.
Present.
Mark Parkman. Connie Grammarosa.
Present.
Jennifer Farley. Mr. President, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Approval of tonight's agenda.
Motion approved. Second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any questions? Additions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Next item is silence your phones. All right. All those in favor, just kidding. Public comment. Public comment is now open. Anybody from the public who would like to speak?
Come on up.
They brought that podium way up close, and now you're
Get right into
up
it.
here where we can see you. So,
Hello, my name's Jeff Johnson. I'm owner of Kingsbury Utility, Kingsbury, Indiana. I come before you not to complain about the roads and you guys taking over all the roads. What I'm complaining, or what I want to talk about, is getting Hupp Road done. This goes back to my days sitting up there. We went back and did just a little research, and I think it was in 2011 that started the conversations on the intermodal. And then we were talking in like March of 16 about doing surveys and going to hand over, because LaPorte County owns no part of the roads where we have a $6 million plus investment. We're in the press anyhow. We're trying to sell this project. We're trying to get people come in. We literally have no access to it. If you get a Fortune 500 company in there that wants to really spend some serious money, $100 million, $200 million, $300 million, first thing you look at is access, and you have no access. I know for a fact, because when I sat on this board, we did surveys and talked to landowners and stuff twice. I'm aware of the county paying for, or I'm not sure it was the county, but I think it was, two different surveyors surveying this off. I think they went 30 feet on each side of the road.
to create the easement, right.
Yes, for the county to take over ownership.
I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Mitch, I don't believe it was ever completed back then.
The survey was.
Maybe for Hupp Road?
Right,
But
that's
not-
what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get in the weeds of first road, second road, because my road, which is first road, is nicer than most county highways. I've widened it. I built it to county specs. Literally, if any of you guys have ever went out there, I own a good part of first road. Me, Waste Management, Alexander Chemical, we put in almost $500,000 and widened it, built it to county specs. It's a gorgeous road for a road out there. We're not there. What I'm wanting to do is, obviously, I own the utility company out there. I'm very pro-development. We have to take ownership of the road. And that was supposed to be step one when we spent the $6 million. We have no access out there, and I think it's just doing a disgrace to the project without us having it. The road got paved in 2011. Looking through my research, that's when the infamous Kenny Layton paved it without him owning the road. And God bless him, because it's held up real good. But we need to do something. So I'm looking to you guys for some leadership, and let's kind of kick this thing in the butt a little bit. What could we expect? What do we need to do? I've tried to give my land to the county several times. They haven't taken receipt of it. I own 25% of that bridge, which someone was killed on when we did a replacement bridge. And luckily, I went to my insurance company. I can't get insurance for a bridge. They don't insure bridges for private people. Yet I own 25% of a bridge. I'd like to get that out of my hair. I would really like to legitimize this project that we have spent more than $6 million on. And let's own the easement going back to there. I plow a mile of Hupp Road right now because the county stops so far in. So, I mean, it's just the most basic necessity of this project, and we haven't acted on it at all. So I'm here just to plead with you guys, what do we need to do to get this started? And let's at least get ownership. But I don't think it's a money thing as far as to buy the land. I think everyone's going to pretty much deed it to you guys.
So this has been an ongoing, very much an ongoing thing that we've had. So this isn't something new, and we're working very hard to get some of the owners in to cooperate and deed over their stuff. But there's usually a gentleman sitting here that is absolutely against it and wants us to buy it and wants us to. So we're moving forward. We're getting all the easements. We're doing everything we need to do because we're going to do it as a package.
Sure.
And get it done.
And if you look at it that way, Randy, which I have, let's say it's 30-foot strip of land you're wanting to get with your easement, right? 30 strip of land, 200 yards long, isn't going to equal up to much of anything acreage-wise. I mean, the number is going to be minimal. So if there's some guy here that thinks his land's worth gazillions, we know it's not. He's going to get minor money. I believe the majority of the people, and one whole side of the road's owned by the state. The state's going to give that.
Well, the thing is we're doing it in anticipation of us going in and maintaining it and taking care of it from here
Sure.
on out. So we're not going to go in, just like, you had mentioned before, we're not going to go in and do anything until we have ownership or at least the
Right.
easement rights to go in and do it. So
I'm just asking the
it's
board
not
to get.
ownership, it's the easement right. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
I'm just asking you guys to get the momentum.
We got momentum. You should have been here last month.
We talk about, but I'm out there and there's been nothing going on with the owners and the board. I mean, there's a disconnect so far, and I'd like to see some, let's get her going kind of thing.
we're finalizing all the easements. I think we're real close, aren't we, Mitch? Close to having them all done?
I believe they're all done, actually. It's just finalizing, I think, one more payment to Tony, or was that done last month?
To the surveyor,
We're done.
right?
Ready to go. Cover
Specifically,
that in item 2.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Jeff.
All right, anyone have any questions of me and the utility company or anything?
Nope.
All right,
Clear.
I'd appreciate it if we could kind of get some momentum.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Anybody else from the public? Anybody else from the public? Public comment is now closed. Minutes from the last meeting?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion and a second. Is there any questions, corrections? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Thank you. Treasurer's report?
the treasurer's report after claims today. US 421 allocation area number 1, $433,931. US 421 allocation area number 2, $25,887. KIDC TIF, $152,307. 39 North, $21,484. These numbers include your TIF allocations from the spring tax payment.
Good. I noticed them up a little bit.
End of treasurer's report.
Thank you. We'll move into claims. KIDC, MCR Partners, July professional services in the amount of $1,000.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion and a second. Is there any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Next one is 421-1. It's MCR Partners, 4,000. Guy DiMartino, 1,500. NIPSCO Electric Service, there's two of these. One's for $80.47, one's for $35.57. Legal publication of the claims is $24.79 to the Herald Dispatch, and our portion for the generator is $49,816, and half of that, I believe, was from Love's.
Correct.
Correct, right. So we already received that reimbursed. So for a total of $55,456.83.
Motion to approve.
Second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any questions on that one? So the generator, just to clarify, the generator is a three-way split with the City of Michigan City, Love's Truck Stop, and the County Redevelopment Commission. So
Yeah, and it's purchased. It's out there. I was just told today, Randy, that 2 weeks from today, it'll be fully functional and hooked up.
The only thing they're waiting on
Gas.
is the gas.
Yeah.
Electric, everything is hooked up, it's completely installed.
Yep.
All they need is a gas service, so. All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Next one's 39 North, MCR Partners, in the amount of $1,000.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed? Thank you. Moving on to new business. Consider amended, old
Old
business. Let's go to
business.
old business.
Okay.
We're gonna get.
This
down-
is awful close up here, I gotta say.
Okay, it is, isn't it?
Almost reach out and touch you.
I know. Almost like I'm part of the government. but not.
421 I-94.
421 and 94, as Mitch mentioned, the generator has been purchased. I'm going to recommend that we have a real estate meeting of the Redevelopment Commission prior to our next meeting to discuss finalization of the utility assets at that location. By that time, the generator should be installed and ready to move forward. Does it sound like something we could do?
You want that at like 3 or 3:30, or?
Mr. President, does that seem like something we can do?
We'll let you know.
Thank you.
We've been trying to do something.
Stay tuned.
Right.
No, but we'll plan it for, you want 3 or 3:30?
3:30 is fine.
All right, so we'll agenda that for 3:30.
There's another item related to real estate in a second that I'm going to bring up.
Okay. You got anything else on that one?
No, sir.
All right, moving on to KIP.
The KIP, I'll draft a cover letter. The surveys are done, the easements are done, the properties have been identified. We'll send them out registered receipt mail to all the owners of property in Kingsbury, requesting a donation of the easement so that we can move forward with the products. While we're at it, I guess we can add back in the promised easements from the previous property owners that, like Jeff mentioned. He's one of them. There's 2 others. To just have them donate those as well while we're at it. We're done with this. These will go out this month or towards the end of this month, registered receipt. Everybody will get them. We'll be able to respond to questions and then to anybody that has any questions of what and why. Cover letter is going to detail why we're doing it, what happens when it happens, and then the responsibility of the county to try and seek funds to make the roadway improvements to create a representative industrial park at that location.
Is this for 1 through 6 or?
It's for all the roads.
All of them, all of them. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's not Huff Road.
Anything else on that one?
Yes. There's 2 owners that are 2 interested parties to want to purchase the property owned by the county commissioners. I would request of this body that you allow either myself or Guy DiMartino to send a letter to the commissioners to solicit a conveyance of that property to the Redevelopment Commission for the purposes of disposition of the property. In order to do that, we'd have to get 2 appraisals done. I'd also ask permission of the RDC to order those 2 appraisals so that we have that prepared before we can go out for an RFP. We have to know what the value is, and it has to have a value in there.
So the first step would be asking the commissioners to convey that.
That would be the first step. I don't see a reason why the commissioners would want to hang on to it at this time, but we'll ask the commissioners.
Do we have a motion to proceed with that?
Motion with some discussion.
Okay.
Do I have a second?
Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
All right.
So, Mr. DiMartino, is that going to be a problem if you write the letter, or is it better off that Matt write the letter since you are both representative of this body and the commissioners?
It's not a problem.
Okay. What's your preference? Who writes the letter? The motion is that you guys work it out. That's,
We will draft a letter requesting and explaining the purpose for the disposition of this. This was a property that the commissioners took title to at some point in time in history in Kingsbury on Third Line Road.
I think in a tax sale, wasn't
Tax sale, it was a tax sale orphan.
it? Yeah. Definitely.
Orphan with issues. This is also the property that we had a phase 1 done and requested and submitted a EPA grant and were not awarded. So there's some interest in it. We'll have to be very particular in the disposition of the property to make sure that the county is covered from as much of a liability standpoint as we can, but you're already in the chain of title. So we'll see what has to happen.
All right. And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Thank you.
Hold on 1 second. So because the commissioners' meeting is coming up soon and you won't be meeting for a month, why don't you entertain a second motion to be, if the commissioners approve, to go out and get the appraisals.
Make that a motion.
Second.
Motion and a second to authorize Matt and Guy to solicit 2 appraisals subject to the commissioner's approval
Sure.
on that property.
Right.
Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? And if I'm not mistaken, the map that you kind
Oh.
of showed me shows we're going to protect that easement going to the tower.
Yeah,
We have,
of course.
I mean, yeah, we got everything covered.
Yeah, that's like the part of the idea, but the conveyance of the property, there's 2 people interested and
Right.
it's not on the tax rolls and it's not doing anything right now. Let's see what we can do with it.
Right.
Okay. More, Kip?
You got more?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I sent out a draft of the a draft declaratory resolution for the expansion of the redevelopment plan area for Kingsbury Industrial Park. There's a copy of the map of the expanded area. I wanted to bring this to the commission in draft form. At the next meeting, I'll have that document formalized. Our Guy DiMartino will review the document and make sure we've covered all their i's and dots.
Yeah.
Dotted whatever, and got that accomplished, and make sure that we can expand the area that was related to a project you talked about. But we also talked about why are we not going to these boundaries of these highways, which made some
Actually,
sense.
some property owners requested.
Right. So why not? Let's give it a go.
Yep.
And we'll do that. And it would follow the normal process. It would go declaratory, plan commission, council, confirmatory back to you, and approved,
Great.
assuming plan commission's okay.
Thank you.
Okay?
Anything else in KIP?
No, anybody? Mitch? No? No.
39 North?
Can we pivot 39 North? As we know, we're winding that down. The city of LaPorte's been doing a great job out there, right? They're doing what they said. They got projects getting built.
I haven't heard anybody complain.
I haven't either. Well, that's good.
Yeah, maybe I'm looking at the wrong post.
Yeah.
But I haven't.
I can send you the right social media posts about complaining. There's a bunch of them. I can. Maybe my algorithm is a little different than yours.
It seems as though it's quiet. I mean, I haven't heard anything in a while. So
You're jinxing yourself.
Yeah.
Vogue.
I do want to pivot a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about 35 and 94. So you recall at the last meeting we had a hotel developer come in and talk about, I'd like to do something on the corner by Serenity Springs. I think it's probably a good spot for a hotel and probably works. And lo and behold, what they found is the same thing we found when we created the TIF area. There's a problem with connectivity to public utilities. So we submitted the plan document that the RDC had previously done to analyze the area. Hey, look, here's where things are, here's where demand is. So we sent it to them. I advised them to go talk to the City of Michigan City directly about extending utilities. The City of Michigan City is well aware of the plan and plan documents and all those things, and they've been made privy to that. I suggested they go there. We'll continue to work with them on a land swap, which has to happen between a parcel of property that's really a laydown yard for INDOT that's right in the way of where this like ingress egress would go for this hotel, and the owner has different properties. So I wish I could tell you how long that might take. I have no idea. I mean, it's INDOT land, so I don't know. But the idea is to get them to swap to make that property accessible so that if they can figure out how to get the utilities there and when and where they're coming from, that they can connect and then they can move forward with the project. But they're still very interested and they've been pretty aggressive about it.
It looked like a nice project.
They had over 150 different facilities throughout the country, so it's not like a couple of guys woke up and decided they were going to throw up an Airbnb. So
Right.
there's some finance behind it.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yep.
Moving on to new business. Consider amending resolution number 01-025, transfer funds for the 421-2 TIF to the 421-1 TIF.
The 421 allocation area number 2 TIF was used to make the July 15th bond payment of $178,000. The balance of funds in that TIF 2 is by the bond documents to be then transferred into the allocation area number 1. And so I'm asking permission to direct the auditor's office to do that.
What's your pleasure?
Motion to approve
Hold on one
resolution.
second. It's a resolution,
Oh, by title only?
right? It's a resolution.
Yes, it's resolution.
Yeah,
Motion
so
read by title
first
only.
motion is by title only. What's the number?
We have a motion
It's going to be.
Second the motion.
and a second.
Give it one. I get, it should be 2.
Motion is second to read title by title only,
Sorry,
resolution 01-025.
2.
202.
Wait, 2025. All right. You knew what I meant.
So
By
we got a
title
motion-
only.
We got a motion and a second. Do we
All
didn't?
those, all those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed, what's he waiting on?
Okay, so this is Resolution 02-2025. The resolution amending Resolution Number 01-2025, authorizing the LaPorte County Auditor to transfer Redevelopment Commission I-94-421 Allocation Area 2 TIF Fund balance to I-94-421 Allocation Area 1 TIF Fund.
Motion to approve resolution number 01-2025 as presented.
02.
We have a motion, is there a second?
Second.
We have a second. Is there any other questions, comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Thank you. Consideration of KIP draft declaratory.
Hold off on
resolu-
that, Mr. Chairman. We just need to make sure the map's correct.
So you're gonna push this to next month?
Do this
Just
next
the one?
meeting. I just
Okay.
want to make sure the map's correct. We didn't miss anything.
Got it.
We need to update the base AVs, assess values for all the other parcels, and make sure that we've included any areas that we think reasonably ought to be included over there.
We're just gonna change that to discussion on the map. And then
Discussion
we'll,
on the map.
all right, then we'll put it on next month's agenda.
Yes, sir.
Is there any other business?
No, sir.
Anything else?
Yeah, nothing.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second is,
Aye, aye.
all in favor say aye.
Aye, aye.
Those opposed? Thank you.
That's exciting.